Part of a beekeeper's job is to make some of the equipment. You can actually buy hives, and we'll look at hives another day, but you can buy hives complete, and they cost in the region of £500 for a complete set, and we'll show you what that all consists of. But one of the jobs that we do have to do is to make the frames, and the frames look like this, and these are the frames that the bees work on, and we have to construct those. Very simple. We do buy these parts, so they cost about 50p each, and then we'll put in a frame of what we call foundation, which is basically just a sheet of very thin sheet of wax that slides into the frame, and that's a starter for the bee. And we can use it, or some beekeepers may not use it. If you certainly want honey from with honeycomb, you wouldn't use this particular wax, but this gets the bee started. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to quickly make up a couple of frames so you can see what we do. So they consist of only 3 or 4 little pieces of wood, and first of all we just got to glue either end. And I'll just do one today. There's a bit of glue on there. That's the top part of the frame, and then we just attach the other 2 bits on either side. There's quite a good fit, like so. So the frame looks like that. Another drop of glue across the top. What we have to remember is that we can't spend too long doing this, because there are 11 frames that have to go in each hive that we've got to make up. And if you've got something like 20 hives, I'll leave you to work out the sum of how many frames we'd have to make. But I'll just give you an idea that in the blue boxes behind me, they are full of frames that we've actually made over the last year that we will be using this summer as part of the process. So I've just put those 2 pieces in there. It's a matter of just squaring them up like so. So there we go. So what we have to do now is to then just fasten these end pieces in, because they're going to take a considerable amount of weight. So we're just going to put them into the like so. It takes a bit of a fiddle because they're only small nails. You do end up with lots of bruises. And the same on the other side. Like so. One more. And then just to secure the end so this top bar doesn't come out, we put a nail in the end as well, just through the whole thing. One on the other side, like so. There we have one frame just like the other 2, and that's our frame now ready to put into the hive once we've got the foundation in there. So now we're going to put the foundation in, and we just slide the foundation down through the gap between the 2 bars we've just put in, like so. Feed it down, and to keep it in place we just have little wire hooks. We just bend those wire hooks up like that, and drop that foundation down onto that level like that. And to keep that secure, I've got another small piece of wood that I use, which will just go across and hold in between that wire like this. Push that in tightly, just nail it down very carefully, and there we go. And that is one completed frame, which we'll now put into the hive over here. So here we are, we've got 3 done already, and they're already in our box, and then this one will just slot in there like so, and into each one of these boxes we will actually put 11 frames, and they have to have the space between each frame And that's what we call bee space. The bees require a set amount of room between each one of these frames, and it's exactly measured so that the bees have access up and down each frame, and they can get over the top of each frame, and they've also got enough room to build a comb out for the eggs to go in, for the queen to lay her eggs into.